Okay. Okay, hi everyone. Sorry for being a little AFK. But yeah, today we're gonna be grinding Double Trouble. My PB currently on Double Trouble is 4-5, and I plan this to be my first SC. I'm pretty sure I'm ready for my first SC. I mean, I got 87 towers, and I've seen people be SCs with 40 or so towers, so I expect this SC to be pretty nice grind. I like the gameplay. The only thing I'm really struggling with is consistency. I'm not very consistent with all the jumps. Sometimes I fail them and sometimes I don't. But yeah, let's go. I probably should put the PB in the title, but that's my fault. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I haven't grinded for like one day. Yeah, the thing about SCs is you have to grind them all the time, or else you're gonna lose. Let's hope I can get to like at least 4 or 6. I'm planning on today. This stream is probably gonna be an hour or so. But yeah, this is like a mid-high insane. And a lot of people recommended it to me because it's long. It has a lot of gameplay that I'll probably will enjoy. I'll take some inspiration from this for like my future builds and studios. I plan on making a series where I learn studios. That might be fun. Yeah. What? I don't know. I don't understand. How did I fail that? But yeah, PB's 4-5. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. If you guys want to say anything, say it right now, I guess. Let me see what people are saying. Hi. Isn't TOTS your hardest tower? Yeah, Forbidden Limit. TOTS is in fact my hardest tower. Niflheim, I'm probably gonna beat. I'm probably gonna beat it very soon. What was that? But yeah, I need to be a little more consistent with all these jumps, so I can dominate the tower. That's 4. What? I keep being stuck in those tight squeezes, and it becomes annoying. But yeah, stream on Twitch. A lot of people say it's better, but I just don't want to. Yeah, that's it. I just don't want to. God, this is annoying. How did I get to floor 5? I'm struggling so badly on the first floor. How did I get to floor 5 one? No, I'm not gonna down myself right now. B side. After B side, it's basically the tower's basically free. Just very long up to that point. B side is probably the one I'm worrying about because the gameplay gets really hard on A side. He managed to make an SC a small space. About half of the space, in fact. about because the edges of this tower are rounded for some reason. Okay. I failed on a floor 2 about 50 times. Floor 3 about 20. Floor 4 I would say 5. Floor 5 once. So yeah, those are my stats for this tower so far. You please don't flat side. That'll be bad. Okay. Go. We're gonna make it to floor 3. And then on floor 1, I failed like over 200. A lot. I can't keep count of that. You fail a lot on the first floor. Eventually, you will start failing a lot more on the second floor than the first floor. I haven't reached that point, so it means I'm not making much progress, I would say. But yeah, I'm about halfway through this SE. Or in other terms, I'm probably like a quarter way there because of how math works. Okay. Let's hope we can get to floor 4. The floor 3 is probably the biggest spike. Not spike, I would say, but like it's where the stuff gets really hard. I'll try to align this perfectly. I usually don't align this. You're supposed to align this. Lots of music. Music is very epic. I might get copyrighted for it, so I'm not gonna show it, sadly. This jump is very scary. Oh god, yeah, I failed it. Guess I'm bad. That was sad. Only 7 minutes in, I've already got to floor 3. Shows the grinding process at its core. Sometimes you win, sometimes you fail. Sometimes you score some chips. And yeah, I pumped out the Chips Ahoy content way too early, and it could have blown up, but I slacked on it so badly. The Chips Ahoy video I made could have gone like up to 80k views if I played my cards right, and I did, but yeah, but I uploaded it way too early. In August, in fact, I believe. It was big in July. But yeah, generally speaking, I'm not gonna be uploading much at the end of summer. I really can't do much for content. I have a lot of ideas at hand, but I can't really execute them because I have to do school. And school is gonna be a lot harder this year than last year. And I want to actually do very well in 8th grade. Yeah, I might have to do a hiatus like a lot of YouTubers. Like for example in college, here's a lot of YouTubers take a hiatus and they can't really upload much. Luckily I'm not in college, but eventually I will. It's gonna be like in 7 or so years. Yeah, I'm very young for my age for having such a impact on the platform. I mean, the hobby creator to be specific. I mean, Tommy Innit. Tommy Innit is probably someone I look up to. He doesn't upload much, but like all this content is just exactly what I want. Doing stuff with friends, it being funny, kind of weird, and a little age restricted on this side. I mean, Tommy and his friends make some pretty weirded jokes. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to make. But in the end, I probably can't make that sort of stuff because a lot of his stuff is like kind of inappropriate. but I can make something of it. I mean, my humor is quite random, but it's very derivative. I've phased my humor off several people. My humor is like a blend of everything that is funny, and it ends up being this weird mess that only so little people can understand. Quite a sad reality of my way of work. Okay, floor 5. Let's go. No, this is floor 4. I'm stupid. Instead. Okay. Pretty darn easy. This is the hard part. After this, these trusses are just hard in general. Can I tell you how many times I failed on these? Probably like 3 times. But that's still a lot. Ah, yeah, it's sad. Did not act too fast. I've heard you can kind of like skip it, kind of. I don't know how to do that though. But yeah, that was a bad fail. Didn't know. Really didn't know how to counter that. The end. But let's just keep going. This tower seems very hard to speed run because of how long it is. Like this tower, no joke, is an hour long. And as you can see, I've only gone like a third through it, I would say. Yeah, barely through it. So if you don't know how the tower works, basically you have the ascending part, then you have a descending part, and then you have a ascending part again. So side A is the part where it's ascending. Just go straight up. That's the part right there. That's basically just one part of the tower, and then there's a descending part, which is much harder, and you can actually die on that. Descending part, there's a lot of places where you can just die. And then side C is probably the hardest side, but it's over a catch zone, so you don't have to worry much of it. And yeah, all the jumps are like fairly hard. At the end, there's like a couple hard jumps. And there's one final jump which isn't that hard, but with a lot of stress, you can fail it easily if you're not paying attention. You're about to make it to floor 3 after these final few jumps. These invisible studs, I used to struggle on them so much. But now I don't struggle with them at all because what? I didn't drive my leg into that block. I really didn't. I keep forgetting that jump is actually hard and I actually have to focus on it. I just keep winging it. Like these jumps. I just keep winging these. But yeah, a lot of people say what's my consistency. I can do 10 stud wraps consistently as long as I'm doing it carefully. And then 3 stud stick outs I can also do consistently. A lot of people complain about them being hard, but I got the movement down really well. Then 11 stud stick outs. I mean 11 stud wraps. I know the setup for them and I've done them several times. But generally speaking, they're like a challenge for me. I don't struggle on them, but like it takes a while for me to get it. And sometimes I can do it without even doing the dance for 11 studs. Once I did it on accident and I was like, bruh. I was in a hobby creator server and there was like 11 stud wrap on a practice place and I did it. So that's amazing, isn't it? But yeah, Coles. I've been so close to being Coles like so many times, but there's always 3 sections which kept me off guard. The red stage, because it has some really weird wraps that you can fail on. There's a part, there's a blue part which is like very hard to see in, and you can die easily if you're not paying attention. I cannot tell you how many times I've died there, like thrice maybe. And let me just tell you another thing. It's dark in that stage. The yellow 14 floor, yeah, has a lot of horrible punishing parts, especially the maze, which is where I died. Um, I'm not very proud of that moment, but honestly, what could have I done? I didn't know where to go, and I just died. And in the end, what killed me was the fact that I was in full screen. If I wasn't in full screen, I could have lagged in the air and healed. That's how I healed most of the time at the time because I didn't have any heal items. At that moment, I really realized that kill bricks are actually kind of dangerous, and they can't kill you if you're not careful. I mean, I've died by kill bricks like several times before that, but like it just it really stuck in me that kill bricks are dangerous, and I should probably avoid them now from now on. Like especially in glitching and healing. And glitching and healing, you can die if you're not careful. And yeah, also falling and falling. I'd be falling and falling with the help of one of my friends. It's very nice, and yeah, I kind of have to thank them. Falling and failing, I mean, is like a pretty bad tower, but I got through it. It wasn't the most disappointing tower. I mean, it had some cool gameplay, but it wasn't really fun. Say, please. The final floor seemed to be really punishing as well. Every floor was like almost every floor. I mean, was a GBJ. The only way to escape it was to corner clip or flat clip into the chute. Move on. But the final floor, you could have done. You can't do any of that. You just have to do it. And then there's like this one slanted wrap my friend told me was really bad, and I almost failed it. But then I backed up and I managed to save myself somehow. And then I did it again. Instead, I didn't jump on it. I just walk around. I walked around it. Hope you guys know what I'm talking about. The hell was that? But yeah, just grinding double trouble. For all I know, is what I do. I mean, and it's not the only thing I do in J2, but like I do this half of the time. Just trying to prove my skill on this tower, make it as consistent as possible. Just every jump done to perfection. It's so satisfying when you get good at this tower. You should really try it. I have no idea what happened to my momentum there. As you can see, like I'm getting very consistent at the first part. Sometimes I even do that, as we saw there. I just jumped off, sort of. Then I landed back in. Okay, going pretty far. Part right here is pretty easy, along with this one, although I failed a few times. And then we're on to the fun part. I actually like this part quite a lot. So you can fail on it pretty easily. I like it for how simple it is, yet complex to learn. Like this jump, you might not think much of it, but you can fail it easily if you're not careful. Along with that one, then this tightrope, probably seen on the stream. I failed on this a few times. I have no idea how, but like tightropes are very annoying for me. I probably hate tightropes the most out of everything. Just such, just punishing, such punishing pieces of obstacles. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. See what the chat had to say anyway. 0 viewers, it's quite sad. Okay. God, I'm starting to fail once more. One thing I've always heard is that you should never change the strategy for a jump as long as it worked from the beginning. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. What? This is stupid. Why am I failing the first part now? Finally. Are you serious? Come on. Con 2005. Why do people do this? please. If anyone even is watching the stream, there's one. I don't know. Okay, do this, please. Yeah, stream delay is probably the biggest problem with streaming in general. One of these floors is so long, about a minute long. Which may not seem like a lot, but a minute of my life gone just doing this. After floor 2, I probably will treat every jump very carefully. Like this one, for example. Please, okay, there. That was close. Floor 4, let's go. I messed up. Okay. Fine, we're on floor 3 again. The jump is hard, though. The wrap I failed on. Don't really know how to do that. And at least I don't know how to do it consistently because I haven't gotten there yet. Like a lot. Yeah, that's already 7 fails. 7 fails on 4. Maybe I should go into a practice place and just practice that one jump. God. I mean, I've practiced this one jump. I know you have to stay a little away from the wall, so you can turn a little quickly. But yeah, floor 3 is a big spike. For at least me. This part may seem scary, but it's probably one of the easiest climb objects of the entire tower. go. About to get 4 again. Technically, I didn't fail 4, did I? I don't know. Do you think I can skip 1? Yeah, I can. I'm gonna be doing that from now on. Crap. I can save my fall on that jump every single time, though. Okay, I failed. I'm not gonna be restarting here. This is one of those towers I don't restart on, so. Because getting here is pretty hard, though. Getting to floor 2 isn't much of a... is an amazement. Getting to floor 3, it's okay, I guess. Let's say. Getting to floor 4, however, that's scary because I don't know how to do some of those jumps consistently. Should really go into a practice place and practice it myself. Hi there. Okay. Ah, I messed up again. And this run has been very okay. Yeah, I'm gonna practice that jump. I really do need to practice it. But guys, gonna get a practice game out. I remember having one. Okay, back. We're about to get into a practice game. We are. Okay, we need to practice that jump in particular. I've nailed everything except for that. I kind of want to practice this a little. Can do that if I wanted to. But yeah, that jump isn't that tight. Wait, do you think I can skip that? Oh, I totally can. I did not know that. You can definitely skip that. But even then, I still need to know how to do that jump. Oh, it's just a very tight jump. That's all. That's all is to it. Do you think is there anything I can do like that, for example? There's a little leeway. Okay, after that, that one's good. And this one should be pretty easy. But yeah, as I said earlier, I got to 5 once. Forgot what jump I got held on. I'm pretty sure it was at the beginning of 5, yeah. Yeah, remember that jump? I remember these jumps. That jump's pretty easy. So what is that one? Pretty sure I fell on these jumps. Or it might have been that one, yeah. Oh, it's this one right here. Oh wait, I've gone to 5 twice. I remember getting to there like twice, yeah. I have to learn this one as well. Do that? Okay. Let me try to do it. Yeah, I don't okay, learn to not rush it. I shouldn't rush it. Okay, that's what I know. Beginning to that corner exactly isn't easy, so can I just do that? Yeah, I can. After that, what about this jump? It's just very precise, not that bad. You walk arounds. I'm not they're not that bad. Bro, this is a bro moment. Okay, wait, let me try that again. Okay. I'm not gonna do thinning layers because I'll do thinning layers later. I want to do this one because it's harder and I think it'll be funner to grind and then I can do thinning layers. I'll breeze through thinning layers after I do this one. Just think about that. It's better to do something harder so you can do something easier later. This part. I'm very scared of that jump in particular. Now, Toga's gonna be moved to Rem pretty soon, so it's not gonna be at SC for long. I've gone far into Toga, but I don't want to beat it because it's probably gonna be a Rem. I'll beat Toga whenever I want, I guess. Okay, but yeah, so far I'm very scared of this jump as well. Okay, we're doing well. That rope doesn't look too hard. Uh, True skill. I should be able to beat an SC if I grind enough. That's what I've learned. You don't have to like beat towers in order of difficulty. You can grind one for long enough and beat it. But man, these floors get really long really fast. But yeah, once you get to there, oh, I supposed to go up to there. Totally forgot about those jumps. Those jumps are bad because you have to do them from the left. That one lefty wrap is gonna be hard. Then this jump I'm kind of scared of. You go fast on this part. I'm not too worried about this. This is the jump I'm worried about. Might flat side on that one day. Then this part is pretty easy. I should not fail on this. Unless if I do, I'm gonna be very embarrassed. But I won't, so yeah. Then a pretty easy rep there. Yeah, this is like a breeze right here. All this gameplay is like really easy. Oh, I failed on that. But yeah, I can't be too confident or else I'm gonna fail like that. Despair. I know Inception is worse, but the worst tower of me and is probably Despair. It's a horrible tower, isn't it? But yeah, this floor is free. But then 10 is a completely different story. I remember 10A is like pretty hard. Like 10A is such a hard floor for me. But yeah, I failed it there. Okay, this is a 10 set rep. I should not. I should not. 10A and 9A are so hard. Probably the hardest floors of this section. There's a skip here where you can do that. Should I do it? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Yeah, after that. Oh, yeah, I should not rush these. They get progressively harder. On this one, I should Oh, yeah, I'm probably gonna fail on that jump. A few times at least. Uh-oh, I failed. But you have to do this under a time limit, and the time limit is very tight. After these studs, God, look. Look how tight that is. You have little room for mistake. And then 10 is a massive spike, or at least me. Yeah, just look at that jump, for example. All very hard. I have no idea. Oh yeah, yeah, that's patched. It's patched. I tried it. But yeah, this part is just hard. I'm gonna practice this. Where should I be? Is that good? Let me see if that works consistently. Consistent. That doesn't work. Yeah, you have to be in this spot right here, past this stud right there. I can do it. Okay, that's something to know. Then after that, you can do that. And then this wrap looks pretty hard. Yeah, don't rush that. Just don't rush 10 in general. What is this? You have to do that backwards. That's stupid. Might consider just glitch trapping this. Like just something like that. I have to do this lefty wrap. Very annoying. Good flat side on that. I have to be careful. I I kind of wanna learn how to do that sort of movement, like just like press flick around it, like that. Yeah, each side has a different music. Oh yeah, a lot of people hate this part. These ball jumps especially. Oh, that jump I did not realize. I thought that was such a flick. It's just solid. But everyone hates these ball jumps. These flicks. Uh, PA. It's okay. It's free towers. Most of them are challenging, which is probably arguably the worst tower difficulty. Intense is like has some good gameplay. Intense is where you get some interesting gameplay. Gameplay which is like interesting to play. Challenging is like under that. And usually contains wannabe. Almost all challengings are like wannabe intenses. Like they're so they feel like intense, but like they're not. On to this part. A lot of people hate this part, but I don't. So yay. Side B is like really easy. What you have to do for that one is just jump down and then do these wraps. Wow, I suck. Let me try this again. So, well, what a lot of people do is they do this. Wow, that's hard. Okay, I now hate side B officially. Maybe like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, wow, that's tight. That's really tight. Oh, you can just go to down here. Try it again. Finish it off. Wow, that's really tight. I could actually die on side B, especially 4-1. Yeah, let's get back to grinding in the actual game. But yeah, in the end, I'm probably gonna do that skip I found. I think that skip is gonna help us a lot. I just use the Harper one. Yeah. Someone has COVID in the chat. Hope you feel better. I know a lot of people can fight off COVID, but some people struggle. Hopefully you don't struggle because I mean a lot of young people don't struggle with COVID. The only way you're gonna struggle with COVID at a young age is if you don't get the proper medication. And if you don't get the proper medication, yeah, there's gonna be a good chance you die. I would say like a 20% chance if you don't get the medication. But after you get the medication, it's like less than 1%. So yeah, don't worry. Nice, someone beat a tower. Troubles and Adventures. I struggled out a lot on that tower, especially the last floor. The last floor was just horrible in general. I mean, it's a fun tower, but like the last floor was just really not cool. The thing about the Double Trouble, the thing about towers in general is that even though if you know the strat for like a jump in like floor 7, you still have to get to floor 7. Like you can know everything about a tower, but like you can't beat it because of like how long it is. You can know every strat for every jump, but you could still fail because of how long the tower it is. I don't know if that makes sense. So hope we get to floor 4. My objective today is to get to floor 6 or above. I'm guessing I failed to the long jumps on 5. No, no, no. I did not fail the long jumps of 5. I failed the trust thing. Okay, yeah. Trust thing is the thing I failed. I have to remember that, okay? The trust is my PB and I know how to do it. That's great. Pretty boring. I have nothing much else to say other than where's the point of these platforms? You know whispering exists. What do you mean whispering? Yeah, duh. I know it exists. I don't really do it because there's no point, but like I mean, it's cool, I guess. I forgot how to whisper, but like I know you have to do a command in the chat. It's funny, I guess. Okay. slash W. Oh, can you whisper all? Slash whisper all. Oh, you can't whisper all, it seems. What was that? I hate wrapping left because when you're in shift lock, your perspective view changes so slightly that you can see it slightly more to the right. Have you guys ever noticed that? That's why left wraps are bad. A lot of people don't realize that, but that's generally the reason why they're bad. And then it's much harder to control. Well, why did I do that? Why did I rush that jump? Keep rushing jumps, even though I know they're like hard. I remember when I tried double trouble and I barely got far. But now I'm like grinding it. I'm getting far consistently. I'm not saying far, but like longer than the average player would say. Oh, someone beat Generation Failure, GG, even though I'm at Killbrick. I mean, unfortunate. Oh, figure straight a GG line. Imagine that guy's a hacker. That'll be annoying. Probably isn't a hacker, so yeah. Nah, that was actually a pretty fast run, not gonna lie. But yeah, the tower's usually really long. Gotta beat it in an hour. What do you mean you're good with wraps? Like you're not amazing at wraps, so you can't beat this tower? Not the way you worded that sentence didn't really convey a message. Oh, so you can beat this tower, but like what is this? The the rap. I want to get the funny music, which is fun to listen to. When I'm in a no practice game, I don't have much stress. I just keep. I like go really fast when I'm in a practice game because I just got the flow, and I know if I fail, then I can just try again. Weird. Whenever you're near a practice game, you just do it. But when you're at the situation at the current moment, you have this stress that really just embeds every part of your body. It makes you think that the jump is harder than it actually is. But yeah, after the ladder flick, there's a few walk arounds, which I'm pretty good at. I can do a 3 set walk around with the right setup. I've done a 4 before in an accident. I mean, for DC, like a jumper difficulty chart. A lot of jumper difficulty charts aren't very creative, but like are heavily detailed. Like each one is like super detailed. It's kind of weird, but I guess makes sense. Just one jump. You can spend a lot of time on one jump. You don't have to make it creative in any way, but you can still make it look good, I guess. Uh, Tower of Deception revamp. I played it and it's not very. It's still bad, but it's not as bad as the original. The only thing that they could probably do to make it better is just to make it more like remove like conveyors in general. Like the conveyors are just not fun to work with. Like you thought bull jumps were bad. Conveyor jumps, yeah. Also, augmented misery is now moved down to terrifying. They nerfed it and everything. It's just cool because now there used to be 5 cat and now there's 4, and that adds one more thing to the terrifying page. But yeah, augmented misery. A lot of people like augmented misery more than Inception. So I don't know. That was a bonk and a half. Just treat every jump like well. Don't rush anything. I'm rushing something. Wow. Oh yeah, the Tower of Inception music is nice, but until you fall into a GBJ, then the music becomes dramatic in a way. What was that? That swing platform has never done that to me, ever. Wow. I know there's a lot of skips in this tower, like glitch traps and such, but I don't really use any. The only skip I'm probably gonna use, which is like big. No, not big, but like considerable. Is probably the one I showed on floor 4. Everyone's saying to say Kid Among Us backwards. Don't do it yourself. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't really care about the last jump is really easy. You don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about it at all. Just everything below. What was what was that? Okay, it's just everything before the final jump is what I have to worry about. The final jump is a stress tool. Isn't very hard, but if you keep stressing about it, it will get to you and you will fail it. Nope. The side 8 feels like power of thinning layers because it gets smaller. I mean, it doesn't get smaller, but like it's smaller than like the rest of the tower. I mean, yeah, you get what I mean. But yeah, not everyone says that 9C is bad, and I honestly agree. After practicing it, it's like very annoying. I don't know if I'm gonna get past it the first try. I mean, side C is like free. I mean, not free, but like there's a catch zone, so you can never fail side C, except for the final jump maybe. And kill bricks, of course, can kill you if you're not being careful. I saw someone fling on Double Trouble. It was funny. They didn't fail it, but like they flung on it. It was kind of funny. Fling in general is just so dumb. Like how why? Like ragdolling, I can not that like okay, whatever. But just people flinging into the abyss is just ridiculous. I have no idea how it happens. What I've heard is that you build up momentum in between literal like you build up enough momentum so fast that it puts your speed higher than it should be. Like if you build up momentum in a long period of time, your thing won't be as fast as it was if it was built up in a short period of time because the faster you build up momentum, the greater the momentum will take to thing. It's physics moment, yeah. For example, if you put two bouncers in a ball and the ball gains momentum every second, then it'll be faster than and then you put them but if you however if you put them really close and it gains momentum every 0.1 second, it'll be faster even though yeah. What? Total. Yeah, it's a little bit is a total ripoff, I would say. But yeah, I also wanted Double Trouble because it doesn't have a horrible outside at the end. Unlike other towers. For example, Thanos Tower has a horrible outside, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the first 20 seconds. I mean, I don't know if it's a ripoff. I mean, it's a little different, I would say. I mean, there isn't that one stud squeeze, which is like pretty easy, but like can still fail sometimes. I wouldn't say it's a ripoff. There's a lot of things different about it, but I can definitely see where you're coming from. I mean, the beginning of Total is like iconic, so I don't understand why. Like, there's a point where something becomes so popular, it's no longer copyrighted for any reason whatsoever. Yeah, like I remember, like there was this pride flag which is copyrighted because the creator said so, and they sell the merch, and it all goes to the creator of the flag. Kind of weird, but whatever. Starting to struggle a lot on a Double Trouble once more. Hey, that reminds me, Roku, what's your PB so far? First floor, okay. You haven't gone that far, have you? Getting to the second floor isn't that hard. You just have to do everything on the first floor consistently. Just learn all the jumps on the first floor and you should be good. It's hard to practice the layer jumps though. That's why I struggle a lot on 3. I don't get to 3 often, so I struggle a lot on it. It's not that it's a hard floor, but yeah. I mean, I learned all the strats for it, but like it's still considerably harder than you think. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was I flat sided. I bonked. I mean, I bounced on the jump. I enjoy Tower Stress more than 6 feet under. I don't know. I mean, I nearly beat Tower Stress the first time around. I grinded it. I got to floor 8. Then I just failed. and then it took me like another hour to get to floor nine, and then I did the ladder jump, and then the rest was free. I felt no, yeah, I did pretend first try. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh, failing nine is like horrible because it's like very close to the final stretch. What would you consider the final stretch of a tower? The last few floors, or like the last few jumps? Like, what would you consider the last final stretch? Let's look at a few towers. Like Toast, probably say the entirety of the last few floors are the final stretch. Uh, Tower of Madness, like Tower of Madness final stretch is like pretty bad, I would say. Oh yeah, a lot of people are kind of knowing that Tower of Madness is a baseline medium, because you go from baseline medium to like a low hard, and it's such a big jump for a lot of new players. But yeah, Tower of Hell is like a pretty easy tower nowadays. Used to be pretty hard, but now that everyone knows the trolls, it's like one of the easiest towers I've ever seen. Oh yeah, so I think that was my fault, but yeah, you can hide players. I'll hide players as well. What? Oh, they added a dance button, so you can dance clip easier. That's nice. What the? Oh, Power of Traps revamp. Yeah, I haven't played it yet, actually. I should probably play it. But yeah, it probably got revamped because of Logan ISL, I'll be honest. No. They didn't say it because it was Logan ISL. It was because it was just really old in general. Boy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna make an acronym. I was planning on making it. I'm gonna make this tower whenever I get good at it. Okay, what does this? What does this acronym mean? You think two adult? Like, I know it's a nice acronym. Oh, you can now like do this easier, I guess. Are you? Yeah, a lot of people say tower traps. They made them more confusing. Honestly, I don't know. Really don't. But let's hope we get to floor 4, and then we can try out the trick we found out. feeling lazy. Feeling lazy? Tower feeling lazy? That already exists. I have no idea. Wait, is it a new one? Because feeling lazy is already in the game. Finding. I have no idea. Falling. I don't know. But yeah, two adult means tower of doing a little trolling. It's gonna be a troll tower. Something which hasn't been done often. Troll towers are just gonna be fun in general. I have no idea. Bro, do I suck, actually? Can I get to floor 4? I mean, floor 5, and then try it out. Fuck. Folding layers. Tower folding layers. That would be kind of funny. Like, it starts with a base, and then it gets halved, and then it gets halved again. Then it gets halved again. And at the end it just gets really small. Let me try that. Let me get a calculator out. Why is my thing not working? Well, I have to get a calculator anyway. 100 divided by 2 the power. No. Clear 100. No. Oh my gosh. 100 divided by 100 divided by the end would be like, oh god, 0.15. Yeah, okay. That'll be insane. What about 100 divided by like tower of 5? By floor 5, the entire tower will be only 3 studs. Oh god. That would not be fun. I mean, yeah, it would have to be round down. Probably look at Desmos and see what happened there. Perhaps this will be the attempt and I'll actually get decently far instead of failing horribly on the. Perhaps I'll get to floor 3. Please get to floor 3. I beg of you. I want to beat this tower by the end of summer. So yeah, like uh, a week and a half. Hmm. Oh, I did not notice that. Yeah, you've been a lot of towers. What's your hardest currently? Tower stress. Yeah, you should probably get to your first intense. That's gonna be coming very soon. And yeah. Was tower stress hard for you? Like, how long did it take, do you think? Yeah, GG's that guy who be doing stuff. Then yeah, you should be able to be in it in 10. If it took you less than if it took you less than 4 hours, then you definitely can be in it in 10. But yeah, I nearly forgot to talk about the fact I'm on 3 now. Yeah, I'm on 3. Oh, yeah, downwards mobility is probably as one of the worst endings for its difficulty. It's a challenging, and let me tell you, the ending is like so bad. That's literally the only reason why it's challenging, the ending. The gameplay's hard, but like it's all over a catch zone, so it doesn't even matter in the end. Yeah, about to get to 4 if I pass this. Do every obstacle with no pressure. Yeah, the last floor got me once because I didn't know what to do, but now I do. So yeah, I did beat it at the end. No, what the heck? I went into I went into the shift lock, not first person. This is stupid. My bad. I thought I could do it because it was just a climb. Whatever. It's my ninth fail on 4. Ninth or eighth, I would say. What the heck? Can I know you about the facts about the towers? I really don't know what you mean, but okay. Get hard jump must be like, what? Hard jumps which require dance clip are just stupid. Like who's gonna do that? Probably set up a key, which makes me dance clip as well. So yeah, a key which is a macro and does a bunch of things. That would actually be pretty cool. Wait, guys, hold a second. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be the end of the stream, basically. You guys are talking about Niflheim. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be being Niflheim once I practice it a little bit more. I haven't practiced it much, I'll be honest. I mean, my PB currently is like floor 6, so I don't know. The Niflheim is pretty fun, but like some of it is janky, and the tight ropes are just horrible in general. What I'm failing on the tight ropes of Niflheim. Yeah, 3 is starting. Oh wow, what the heck, man? Tight ropes suck in general. All of them. I hate tight ropes. Wait, what? I didn't. What? It's a sequel? I mean, wait, it like continues off the gradient of Niflheim. That actually makes sense, but like, what? Like, if you put Niflheim and uh, Double Trouble on top of each other, I guess it kind of, I guess that makes sense. I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, Niflheim has more trusses than Double Trouble. What? Okay, that swing platform is starting to cause me problems. I don't know why, but it is. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more wary of that jump's presence. Let's not fail this jump. But yeah, I'm starting to struggle on that tightrope alone. It had a joke named Triple Trash. But yeah, I have to go. Bye, guys. Thanks for, I guess, getting on the stream. Stream was slightly successful. I didn't get any further than I had before. So